Chris, I think you'll agree the standards weren't there that you set for the first half. We've done so well to get back into it second half, and then to lose like that, it's horrible.
Yeah, difficult to take. Pleased with the response. Upset that as staff we're working very hard to support the team trying to win a game. I think the basic setup of the team's good enough to be more competitive. As one or two of the boys stated that just in that team talk then that you know, they wasted 45 minutes. So for them to be honest like that, it's good, but from my perspective, you're trying to keep away from that sort of situation. Very pleased with the response. Very good goal, well worked passing, goal scored. And to be fair, at that point I thought that, well, that they started to panic a little bit, ironically, and we had a lot of pressure on them at that point. They were kicking the ball out of play. The staff are stressed because they're trying to not concede a winner. And then from nothing really in terms of what happened, then we seem to, the table turned completely on just simple things, you know, not making a clean header, keeping the work clean, and then if you look at the last 5 to 10 minutes, you know, huffing and puffing rather than having a real good opportunity to get another equaliser, but we shouldn't have had it back in that position.
I know at 1-1 your lads are going to go for the win, that's a natural instinct, but some game management aspects over in the far side in particular, could we be critical of that's leading up to them getting that winner? Well,
again, one of the lads said respect the point, but at the same part, you know, I don't think at that point we were respecting the point by playing well and on the front foot. After we've scored, we're still respecting the point, playing well on the front foot, but it seemed to swing a little bit, and the lads found it very difficult without anything other than clearances really from their part. You know, we were winning first contacts, sometimes not, but often winning them, but not getting second ones, and we weren't quite right. And but more than anything, I agree, we wasted a first half opportunity to stamp our authority on a football match.
We always ask why, don't we, in that situation? Can you put a finger on a reason why the lads don't get to the standards that you've set in a period like that?
Not really. That's football. You seem, you know, let's be right, the first half, it wasn't great from both teams, and if anything, as an away team, you feel quite comfortable because the game isn't great. And we did get in with Tristan and different things in the edge of the box. Not enough, but we did. And they score off a 40-yard cross that hits somebody on the belly and goes out for a corner, and score from a corner. It's a League Two game of mistake. That's the difference of the two teams. Of course, that makes us look at what we're doing. I wasn't happy anyway. I did want a response. I thought we got it, but of course you want it to be worth something, and today we respond well, but it has no value.
Absolutely no doubt you'll have warned the lads about Tom Nichols in the box. That'll be disappointing to see him score a goal like that.
Well, yeah, because it's a corner, it comes in obviously at head height, but somehow it's 5 yards out and it comes through everybody. We have specific markers. Not happy with people today in respect of that for that goal, and tied in with a performance where he normally plays better, but that's where it is. So I'm not going to publicly criticise. I'm going to make sure that we know that that's not good enough. I've got to make sure that next time it's a question to be asked of a player, we respond very well to it.
You mentioned the staff doing there, but you made your 3 substitutions. You've got Kelvin at left back, you've got Joe Riley at left back. You're trying a lot of things there to make sure we get a foothold.
Yeah, and I wanted the ball worked out. I wanted crosses, and Joe's got a great cross on him. We obviously, you know, Jack was under par, so you've got to make that change. It's an enforced change, but you've got to try and flip it and make a decision in it that turns the tide of the game. And that's what I mean by working hard. So yeah, we had Joe out on the right to get on the ball and give it Jordan, and it worked. When Jordan had to go and got it his man, he did. In fact, that was part of the goal, wasn't it? But then you could see Joe's struggling. So you're like, well, Kelvin's on here, he comes inside, he's 15 yards out, he gets his shot wrong. So you try these things. Today it was definitely good enough to get back in the game, and it should have been worth something, and it wasn't.
It feels worse because of that, doesn't it? Having done what we did in that second half, to then be coming away with nothing because of a strike from the edge of the box, it just hurts more.
Yeah, and if you look at the last 2 away games, you know, we've been done with the set play, and there's 3 goals really. Yeah, 3 goals outside the box, so it's tough to take really, but it's happened, so we're allowed to score them too. You know, we were unfortunate in that domain, I suppose. Callum's shot from my angle looked like it had gone in. Lewis Alexander's header was excellent, comes off the inside of the post. The goal's excellent, but yeah, we've lost.
Jordan Gibson, he showed some real skill in that build-up. That was a fantastic goal from him and from John.
Yeah, brilliant. So, you know, we want to see them things, don't we? That's what I mean, again, one of the boys said at half-time, like, we've been brilliant all week. We've been training. You know, let's express ourselves on that football, because we can, and that's what we want us to do. We want to be hard to play against, functional we do, but we all want to play as well. And the first half, really, it was too easy coming back the ball, stepping back as full-backs instead of stepping to win headers. So my centre half wins a header, I'm over covering, ball drops in midfield, means they're 1 up, they get on the ball. But again, it wasn't to the dismay of Magnus having a man of the match performance, split by a corner.
Last one from me, Chris. How does it feel to deal with the group in there who know that they probably earned something with the second half, and they're now sitting with nothing to show for it?
Just honesty, and we've got to respond to not winning a game when we're playing away. We have no divine right to win a game, and we have to earn it. And we didn't really put our foundations down to do that in the first half. I did feel we responded really well, but I'm repeating myself now. But yeah, we want more.
Thanks for your time, Chris.
Thank you.